Ashes falling to the ground. Someone save me.
Look at the chart.
Free. The smoke, it settles on my skin. Don't play with
You know, I really like this song. I had it in my last video, but it was so quiet. But I want you to look at the chart. You know anything about Market Cipher? This is a daily too. What's going on there? Nice, strong, put together RSI, which we built into this last pump. We had a pop on the daily. What just popped here? What do you think that means? We had this pop here. Even though this RSI, this wave here, the wave trend is down. What did that do? A nice pump. A nice pump here. A nice pump. What's going on? Little hope on Jesus coin. Maybe just a little. 12-hour, nice green dot, ending. This is called the anchor wave, and then there's a trigger wave. Or was the anchor and then the trigger? Or trigger, anchor? I don't remember how it goes. But I learned Market Cipher years ago. And I will say that it has helped me tremendously in the way I trade. And most of my trading was learned from CryptoFace, and then it was his style blended in with a mixture of some new things I learned. And that's how I got into really knowing how to trade. But I will say, if we pop over on the Heikin-Ashi candles, this is regular, this is Heikin-Ashi. You can see that this is the new form of candle that they made still a long time ago. But it actually just shows by volume in the area. And you can see we just popped a buy there. Yesterday. When the day closed. So, that's pretty cool. We also are riding this inter-trend line. Pop over to the hourly. We did move up. Pretty good. The little MEV bot, whatever. Moved us up. We went into the supply area and rejected the area back down to the trend line. This trend line is stronger than, I don't know, the belt on a fat person. My belt. I don't know. Man. If you want to talk about, like, I don't know. Something's holding us up. I'm just saying right now. But looking at the wicks that point down, there is a lot of buyers in this area that has held us up. Wild. Glimpse of hope. This is the first time that the buy signal has popped since the previous run back on November 19th. This is the first time that we've gotten a pop in a good zone here. There's a couple of the other ones, but like the best ones are these when the wave trend is lower. Amazing. I just want to give you guys a glimmer of hope. And also another thing I wanted to point out. In the Jesus Coin chat on Telegram, there's a lot of people that post scripture and post various things, verses, and talk to people about Jesus. And I found that quite amazing about this coin was the fact that people, they're talking about God to people that have never experienced it before. Like how amazing is that? And you know, as the coin pumps, it brings people in because, you know, they all want to make money off of that. But it pushes the idea of scripture to them. That's amazing. And I am a Christian, if you guys are wondering. I had a lot going on in my life. And one thing that, the one thing that fixed all my problems I mean, I still got some, but like the one thing that fixed my depression, anxiety, all that was turning to God, turning to Jesus. It went away after that. It was amazing. It's a whole long journey I'll get into one day. I did on the first course, I did talk about that, and it was a very hard video to watch and make. So, moving on from that, Jesus coin, glimmer of hope. Though we have these little bullish continuation and wave trend recovery, a wave change. So on Market Cipher, they have ribbons. And if you turn on the ribbons here, I wasn't really prepared to do this. You see that the ribbon is kind of like a 3D, and this is one side. Like, let's say this is the top side, and then when it starts to sell off, you start seeing the underside. And when it sells off really hard, you'll see the underside. So like if we go down to like the 5 minute or something like that, and we look, you'll see the underside of the ribbon here. Okay, so think of it as like a 3D ribbon. As price action increases, you see the top side with the colors, and then when it decreases, you start to see the bottom gray side. Okay. And you can see that the wave is starting to trend back up. And these are little micro moving averages. That's pretty cool. And sometimes when you get these popped, the ribbon recovery is what I found a lot of the times the market reverses at that point, like it did here. But there very well may be a case that it's doing exactly what it was designed for, and that was to pop when we're about to move up. So we already flipped and didn't do this. We have confirmation on 12-hour and daily, and the 6-hour is another good one. It usually shows something, and we had a pop there, a nice pop. Whenever there's like a move down and we get a nice deep move, then we have VWAPs flip up, which is the yellow, and then we had the money flow and RSI start to pick up. I know they're split, but they're also moving up. That's a good indication that we're going to get a nice little pop. See on the 12-hour, it's actually moving up. So, Jesus coin, I think we're going to see something here soon. Just saying. I know I said that for like a week now, but you know, I mean, you can't do anything about like manipulated price action. It doesn't follow rules. And that just could be consolidation in that area to gain support. And that could be the point of that area. If there was a market maker bot running, a lot of times they gain support in areas to build future supports. A good, healthy thing to do. It's very interesting that it's artificial, but whatever. Now, moving on over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin had a nice bounce off of the spider line. Let's let them load. We had a move up, break of it, rejection of this higher one, and then come back down at 43.7. So Bitcoin's sort of doing things. We have to see what's going on with this. We pop over to daily. It's still in that area. And Nails, just wanted to point this out. Nails weekly is popping a buy signal, which at any point during the next week it could pump. Just saying, right now it doesn't look too good on the lower time frames. Daily has a nice sell-off. I mean, it could start flipping up. Now we might have to wait till Monday, because generally, like, the people in the stock market will go Sunday evening, and then this looks like this will pop into a buy maybe tomorrow. People in the stock market like to buy like late evening tomorrow, and for the next day's market, because when the stock market's open, things move a lot better because you got active traders everywhere. And let's move over to the Diagonal Explorer. We got the moves down. This was just down 12% if you didn't just notice that. And now it's down 4. FIWB down 10. Though this is still up like 5x from when I bought it. It's down 10% today. DCEX is up 1.6. Don't remember what it was the other day. This guy looked like it moved up a little bit. I don't think this 24-hour percentage is accurate. This guy looked like it moved up a little bit. That one, and then doll 70,000. Oh, this is a YOLO play here. We'll see. Make sure too when you're on this, you go over here and you mint one of these little packs. They're only 35 bucks, and they may be worth something in the future. Grab that. Let's go over to Ordinal's wallet. Let's take a look at everything here. OXBT 113%, meme 66. Let's refresh to get rid of that number. It's still the same. All right, Vampirics. I am really surprised that the 7-day is at 900%. I really was not thinking Vampirics was ever going to do anything. I bought into this like months ago, and it's the only play that never took off. Really surprised. Xing, 1.2 mil market cap. That looks like a decent buy. 500% in 7 days. Not bad. And then we're getting into like areas it's not doing anything. BRC20 market is so freaking small. I want to point out here that our overall market cap on the dog DRC20 network is 100 mil. It was like 60 mil the other day. So we're getting money that's going in. That's so little for what that is. Same thing with the ordinals, it's like the same. If you leave out 40, which went freaking nuts. Yeah, want to point that out. Use this coin. Don't forget, we have a 24-hour live stream of Jesus Coin, this chart right here. Not exactly this one with candles. Maybe I'll flip it over to this one just so that people see this one. I'll see what I can do on that. Alrighty guys, I appreciate y'all. If you could hit the like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'm trying to get this channel going, and each time y'all do that, it helps the algorithm. I watch it. It like literally feeds the video to people when people like it. So please do that. Alright, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, we could go back on my old videos and like them too. That would help a ton. I really appreciate you guys. Take care.